Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Follow Love in All Things. I was given this song to start with. It's Good Morning Starshine from the musical Hair. And then there is less and less for you to do. It just gets done. Your way is obvious. Your path is clear. No matter how many complications seem to clutter up your pathway, presence dissolves each one. There is nothing for you to manage because your entire path has already been laid out for you. Remember that you are always following, and you don't have to pretend that you yourself have to determine the path ahead. As you walk through your life experiences, you seem to receive sensory data from something, quote, out there. The senses themselves are imagined, and the sense data is imagined. The out there is what is either projected from guilt in the mind or extended from love in the mind. Each day is about realizing that when you see something, you have already chosen to see it. It seems as if this figure called you walks through a landscape and the figure enacts behaviors. You don't have to force the stopping of a behavior, and you don't have to force the starting of a behavior. Everything works together. Subside into the relaxation of all things working together in peace, and you can rest from all your trying. And then this song was suggested, All Together Now, by the Beatles. You can give up ideas of what ego tells you that you want, as well as ideas of what ego tells you that you don't want. Ego tells you about this imaginary figure walking through an imaginary landscape. It can't tell you about you. It can't tell you about anyone else either. The ego can only send ideas about separation, which never actually happened. All are one, and all remain one forever. No other option exists. You just pretended to take an option you never had, and you cannot ever have. You are not wrong for hearing ego's ideas. It's just that when you are aware that ego's ideas cause you pain, you can let them go. When you hear an idea from ego indicated by the presence of tension or stress, there is a thought from love waiting underneath it. Set the meaningless thought from ego aside and accept the thought that brings you happiness. It is always right here and available for you. We are right here and available for you at all times. It is our joy to help you set aside what can never be helpful. It is our delight to see you aware of the ever-present option to follow love in all things. Thanks for listening.